Okay, first of all, hello everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. I hope that you're doing good. Aside from Call, who has informed me that he crashed and he hurt himself. He slipped on some ice, and I hope that you feel better soon, dude. I really do. I'm not even gonna try to make light of it, and even if it was Home Alone style, which is comical in its own regard. Oh, dude, I can imagine that you're busy. I can imagine because I had to fill out that paperwork that you and I discussed. I had to go through the rigmarole of doing all of that paperwork myself. And they have a self-help. I'm not going to get into details, but let's say I had to deal with a legal matter. Fortunately, it was one that I could deal with through self-help. But my God, the forms are confusing and the filings are confusing and how this all works is confusing. And I'm not going to lie, I keep looking up the case every day and I keep refreshing to see if they filed the paperwork that I've already mailed to the other party. Is yeah. That was it's like nah, well I think I've told you, duders, but we'll just not going to talk about it on stream. Okay, not going to talk about it on stream. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's it's a personal thing, and I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it on stream, anyways. So welcome in. I did research because I am sorry, like I understand going in blind and I understand all of that, but the great thing about some of these older games is that, if you want to know your enemy, you can actually study your enemy and you can actually, do something about it. So I did some work over the weekend. I did do some grinding. That way we have plenty of heals. I have also done a few other things. I got a new weapon that's supposed to work really good against this boss, as well as finally made myself capable of casting spells so I can use a spell that may help us. And hopefully we just get past the flamelurker tonight.
Like assholes. Everybody has one.
What's up, Paper? Welcome in, man. Also, to anybody watching on YouTube, I'm going to try to keep it so that I can see chat tonight. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching. We're going to try to keep it so that way you can see chat and make sure that things are working right. So you're also hanging out with an orange kitty named Mango. No thoughts, only do. So hanging. Hey, kitties, kitties are great. Except for this one. This one's an asshole. She is. Like, I don't care how cute you think you are.
Raiders are inbound. Shield wall now.
Panzer, thank you for the raid host, my dude. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's see, switch over here, and I think I gotta do the things, and then we right back into Demon Souls here. Let me.
Raiders are inbound. Shield wall now.
All cats are varying levels. I mean, they really are. They really, truly are. Okay, so I did do a bunch of leveling too. Like, I did go and farm for a lot of levels. So what we're gonna do is, I will say this. I'm gonna give this I'm hoping to get this done all at once. I'm hoping that I get this all done at once. If I do not get this all done in one shot, I'm going to try to become human, give it one more try, and then if that doesn't work, I'm going to wait and try to find somebody to help, because I want to get this guy down and dead. Let me fill up my vape here, because I may need some vape tonight. I may need to use this, but we're gonna still manage. I think that we've got a good shot now. For one thing, I did level a bunch of stuff. For the other, you can kind of see behind me that I do have a spell equipped. That thing should make me better able to withstand fire, which is always good. And we have a new weapon that I went in and jacked out of another area that that should work really good for what we're trying to do here. Tuna, get out of the way. I'm gonna turn down the game just a little bit in the Elgato because it's really loud in my ears too. Ice sheets aside, so far the semester's going well, dude. I'm glad to hear that the semester's going well. I'm glad to hear that. That is very cool. I'm very glad to hear that. Have midterms in approximately 3 to 4 weeks, dude. I wish you the best, and I hope that you kick ass. I do. I really hope that you kick ass. Oh wait, you know what? I did not want to get hit by that guy. We're gonna go reset the area. Thank you for being here. Like seriously, Kenkyo. And you know, me doing this, I love doing this, and I love hanging out with you guys, and I love providing you entertainment. But you guys, without you guys being here, like literally without you guys, I would just be another person streaming on the internet to an audience of maybe one. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Whether you're new or whether you have been here since the beginning, some of you have. I really do appreciate it. There's that. I'm gonna get these guys to explode because there is a way I should be able to avoid. I think I'll be okay and better oriented than last semester. Classes are contracts, torts, and crim pro. Oh, fun. You would just be a magnificent bald level. Yeah, basically I would be, and I've been that. So it's like, yeah, I know how this goes. The rain. No, we did not. So we got a bunch of rain. We did get a bunch of rain, and I'm not gonna lie, I loved every bit of it. Like, we needed it. In fact, it's funny because now there's actually grass sprouting in our yard, which basically means that I'm going to be I'm gonna have to mow my lawn soon. It's funny, everybody else mows their lawn every other time of the year. Our lawn, because we don't want to pay the water bill, becomes like a desert, except for like our fruit trees, which we keep watered. Well, now we're not gonna have we're gonna have to mow. I'm gonna have to mow before long, which is actually great because I actually do mow like all the fallen fruit, so like I don't have to sit there and clean it up. Maybe I can get succulents. No, you know what? I'll be honest. If we do anything about the lawn, the number one thing that I'm probably going to do or would do. Wait, I'm trying to remember. I think this one. Oh. One of them did manage to fall. I hate this. You know, there's stuff that I want to do to the backyard. The front yard, we've got grass. Okay, the front yard, we do have gas. You know, I want to kill that guy. I want to kill this dude. Oh shit, like he hit hard. Now he's like stalking me. No, we out. Is that the way? Oh shit, I'm gonna have no choice. No. Oh, that worked. Oh my god. That scared me. I'm dead. Fuck. Patterns of different size. Nah, see, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Now we've got to become human. I'm gonna fight this boss once. I did not realize how hard he took no damage and hurt me. He hurt me. I better put on the other ring though. Where is the one that raises? No, reduce hit. There we go. We might be here for a few minutes. Getting like this sucks because I literally get to parkour my way down there. I mean, I knew those guys would not be easy, but hot damn, that hurt. I figured those guys would be kind of damaging. Like they just like that guy just messed me up. Okay, dude, you're standing right there. Like summon me. Turn around. Look behind you. Ah, now he disappears. Summon me. Yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta add to the death count. See, I wish I had like something a little bit better than these. I'm not even worried about that 1800 runes. Runes. This is an Elden Ring. That 1800 souls. Nah, you're good, Scrappy. You're right. I had to update it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that either. Somebody summon me so we can do this and be done with it. Dude's fighting with a pickaxe and a monster shield. Does my company hire entry-level remote gigs? No. Unfortunately, no. They're actually bringing back return to work for some people. They're not hiring anybody remote. Unfortunately. In fact, we're in a hiring freeze. We're not going to be hiring anybody. I made the mistake of poking one of the red dudes. That hurt real bad, and then I panicked and screwed up and fell off a ledge too far. That was just a little bit too much. So yeah, that's about how the night's going right now. That thing like mauled over 50% of my hit points, and I didn't with a fire spell. I really need somebody to come summon me. What does this message say? I'm in trouble. Please recommend this message. I'm being summoned. Look at that. Okay, make sure I'm ready here. Transfer me to another world. Don't break. Yay, it worked. I did learn a little bit of magic. I do have a little bit of I made sure to dodge roll that time, because every time that I've been in here a few times while I've been farming. I think he's about ready to do the spitty thing. Yep, spitty thing's coming up. Oh, if you're gonna kill him that quick. Yeah, I was like, dude, he gonna come for you. That's doing like no damage to him. Well, that was easy. Remote is mostly dead, to be honest. Too many old control freaks and real estate magnates with a vested interest in personal mini-man. Dude, don't even get me started. I agree. You got charred girl that then went splat like a wee leg, and that's the problem with the world today, honestly. Jobs that can be done remote should be done remote. I agree. I agree. Others do agree. Like, honestly, I'm lucky. I am getting to stay mostly remote. I will have to go into work I will have to go into work. Was it one day every couple of weeks? Problem is, the vast majority can't be trusted to work remotely. Actually, that's bullshit. I'm sorry, Crease. That's utter bullshit. Yes, there will always be exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, at my company, everybody has worked remote fine. I don't think I've heard of anybody running into a problem working remote. That is some, like, I mean, you'll read an anecdotal story here and there, but for the most part, people can work remote with no problem. Seriously. Yeah, we get our job. That's the thing. And that's the thing that, like, the CIO, who is fortunately letting us, went to bat for us about it. Also, I mean, he lives remotely anyways. One of the things that he told the CEO is that, like, look, you know, we've done mergers, we've rolled out online banking systems, we've done all of this, and that's because people are able to do so in record time, really, because of the fact that they ain't got to commute an hour and a half to work. That's one of the reasons why I'm still going to be remote. I have a very long commute. I have an hour to 2 hour commute because of traffic, of course. But at the end of the day, I have the ability to, I have a long commute. So I'm lucky. I don't abuse it either. I mean, honestly, I'm getting my work done. My bosses are happy with me. The only thing I've been told is not to wear my emotions on my sleeve so much, and to be more diplomatic with certain people, like vendors, who I'm sorry, we're paying you to do work for us. I don't work for you, but she understands. But at the same time, it's kind of one of those things, like, you gotta play the role, you know? You gotta play by the rules. But it is what it is. I'm not even mad. Like, now, yeah, the thing is everything going on right now is really affecting our business. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Y'all know what's going on. And I'm gonna try to keep that out of the stream for the evening, but let's just say, yeah, it's not pleasant, and none of it is helping us at all. And they know that, and we know that, and everybody knows that, and it's still kind of, yeah. You know, inflation, interest rates not coming down. That doesn't help when one of your primary vehicles for like getting things done is quite literally giving people, you know, doing loans to people. Oh, you know, cheap. Wow. Mortgages. Yeah. I mean, dude, it's bad. It's bad right now. It is not a good time to be a financial institution, to be quite honest. Oh, there's going to be times when we're going to go in. There's going to be times when we're going to go in. I've already like worked that out with my boss, and I'm good. I have no problem going in like for a day. Okay. I have no problem going in once every couple weeks. If I had to go in multiple times a week, different story. Now, we aren't going full. Now, the thing is that the current situation is everybody that's now, the return to office is only 3 days a week. So we're going hybrid. They're going hybrid, which, you know what? Hey, you know what, guys? There's somebody here to help me. We getting this done. I'm going to switch to this because I got this out of another place that everybody was like, oh, you should get this. I'm going to summon the help. We're getting this done. I don't care if I actually had help when I killed the spider. I'm glad there's somebody here to help me. Okay. Show a little gratitude there. See, I took way less damage that time. I probably could have done it solo, but I'll take it. I will take the assistance. See if there's any goodies, any shinies. So yeah, like right now, basically everything's fucked. I'm not even going to pretend to like sugarcoat it at all. I mean, I'm not worried about my job. It's just going to be a very belt-tightened year. And I will say this, that like, you know, when you put tariffs on things that you're used to build cars, that makes lending for autos more of a pain. Housing prices ain't going to come down anytime soon, because when you put tariffs on countries that provide us our building materials, the prices on houses is just going to go up because it costs more to build them. I'm not, and this is just the God's honest truth here.
You found yourself a demon soul.
Yes, the booty monkey is dead.
I'm impressed. Yes, indeed I am. Stay
Yeah.
on the path,
If not sooner.
soon be a monster yourself. Can't you see? You've fallen.
I will say what you know what I did find really funny. You know what I found really funny was all of the people that were like they didn't understand how tariffs work, and they're ordering stuff from Shein. Okay, now they've since kind of undone this because it was creating a bit of a black eye, but DHL, which is the primary delivery vehicle for anything that comes from Shein, because it is overseas drop shipping and it comes from China, like Shein and DHL were literally holding things until you paid the 10% tariff. And people were like, what? I didn't. Yeah, well, that's how tariffs work. You pay them. If it was a company importing Shein shit, they'd pay the tariff and then they'd pass it on to you. But anyways, we beat the demon. We beat Fire Monkey Boy, and that's what I'm gonna call him from now on. We're gonna use this. I don't care about this enough to get specialty weapons, so we're just gonna get a bunch of levels. What did he say?
Have you seen my corporeal flesh? Has my body gone rotten?
Yeah, it really is. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't need to say no more. But all the shit's gonna get more expensive. It ain't gonna get cheaper.
Then touch the demon inside me.
I'll touch your demon.
Key to life's ether.
Okay, so
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might
I really want to like,
so the world might be mended.
you know, I want to move that to, yeah, we'll do that.
Art thou
Okay,
finished?
now the next thing that I got to know,
May thy strength help the
I've got to
world.
figure out, let's see, demons. I had this Souls area order. I had this pulled up. Game progress route. So we did all of that. 2-1 Smithing Grounds, 3-1 Prison of Hope. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Like it gives me the order. Prison, I mean, unless that is that this? Valley of Defilement. Shrine of Storms. Is there like a broken one somewhere or something? Is that... Wait, is that past this spot? And I don't care. Like, I will happily like do this. P2Pay air shipping is nearly monopolized by FedEx at this point as well. See, DHL is I think DHL is a little bit more busy with it. Okay, I'm switching back to my spear. That actually does more damage, but supposedly the dude was weak to magic. I think this spear would have done better. What does this say? Died. Yeah, it's a cast. That's somebody's sarcophagus. Do I just keep... Do I keep going through here? Is this where we gotta go? I should go back and actually, like, farm just a little bit more to get one more thing. Just say, welcome to the shrine. I've died over 9,000 times. You have a problem, sir. I'm bad, but that's... Wow. Whoa, no. I don't think we were supposed to be here yet. No. No. I want out. Oh, no, wait, no, we do have to fight this guy first. Okay. Damn it. Oh, that's right. We did have to go through here. He looks like a kaiju. He literally looks like one of the kaiju out of freaking that... What was that? What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to be like, hey, dummy, look over here? Okay, that doesn't break. I don't know what I'm... Where am I supposed to go? Hey, asshole. Like, aren't you supposed to, like, smack shit or something? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Ow. Ow. Okay then. That hurt. Oh, come on. I was out of the way. Okay, so he broke that shit. I wonder if he would break this stuff too. I don't know if he can see me over here. There's a shiny thing to push. Maybe I gotta go this way. Can I hit his... Hey, dummy. Hey, dummy. Jesus! He didn't hit what I needed him to hit. Okay, so literally, yeah, running back to there doesn't do me any good. No! Damn it. No, no, no. See, the thing is with this one, I did freaking, what was it? Shit. Now I'm stuck in this form. This is almost a one shot. I did do some research. It's not hitting. I mean, well, I kind of had to when I was figuring out how to go through this area. I forgot that this guy was the next thing that I had to fight. And, mother... How did he hit me? I am very, very perturbed right now. That was almost a level. I should have literally gone and just farmed enough to level. I should have just gone and farmed enough to level. This guy, from what I understand, is kind of a gimmick boss. He's kind of gimmicky. The thing is, let me go to the Nexus real quick. Hold on. Oh, no, not the underground temple. He's a little bit gimmicky. So, well, that's not where I meant to go. I meant to go Nexus. We're gonna have to become human again. I'm gonna have to become human. That's all there is to it. My storage.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
So he's kind of gimmicky, but it's able to get to him. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Wait, no. Switch to storage. See, I did a lot of farming.
You have a heart of gold.
What is that? Okay. No, that's not a better talisman. Let's go to... Yeah, I'm gonna need to become human. Yeah, like, my understanding is that you've got to go find a crossbow, shoot him with the like a ballista, shoot him with the ballista, get another ballista, shoot him with the ballista. He finally goes down, and then you end up fighting him. Like, you just got to go avoid him spitting fire and lava out of his mouth, and you can literally, like, just kill him. I should actually put my sign down. Yeah, I should put it down by the big dude. Yeah, kind of like the serpent fight in Elden Ring. Yeah, very much like that. You know that there's at least one gimmick fight in every FromSoft game? There's always a gimmick fight. Except for maybe in Sekiro, and I don't know, maybe it's just because I haven't played Sekiro. I don't know about Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, but I'm sure there are gimmick fights, because there was a gimmick fight in Dark Souls 3. There's definitely a gimmick fight in Elden Ring. Sekiro has a gimmick fight. See, there you go. I gotta say, you know, one thing I'm a little jealous of, and it seems like it is a really good thing, is magic is a really good thing in this game. Like, magic is supposed to be really freaking good. I'm just trying to understand how that guy hit me when I thought I was out of the way. Sekiro's gimmick fight is nothing. Try beating the mini bosses without breaking a sweat. I mean, try beating some of the mobs are really freaking annoying. Oh, come on. Dude, I've had enough. You don't need to shush me. I've encountered some of like the very first early, one of the very first in the first area general guys that you fight was a pain in the nuts. Mainly because I'm just bad. I'm bad at the parrying. Of course, I end up getting too freaking focused on their posture bar and health bar and less focused on just countering them. So that's my own damn fault. Hello. You know what? I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down to the actual next boss. See if we can become human from that. You know, I made this comment in Duke's stream earlier today. You know, we really are spoiled by we really are spoiled in Elden Ring by all of the improvements and changes FromSoft has made over the years. Like, literally, let me see, did I put on the right ring? Yeah. We are literally super spoiled with all the changes in mechanics and everything that they've done over the years that make the game just not easier, but better. Like, having to farm heals is silly. I'm sorry. Having to sit there and farm healing items is kind of a pain. I like how it's done in Dark Souls all the way through Elden Ring. I wasn't a fan of the potion hunting in Bloodborne, even if it was easy to get, because you had to spend all that time running around and whatnot. I like the way that Dark Souls and Elden Ring handle it with the flasks, and you can recharge them when you rest. Of course, also, you know, over time realizing, oh my god, there's so many more bonfire sites of grace to rest at in Elden Ring that are so much closer to the actual freaking boss. Most of the time. Unlike some of the ones like we saw in freaking whatchamacallit in Bloodborne, where it's like miles away and you got to run through a whole bunch of BS to get to the boss. Dude, summon me. You just could have summoned me. I hope he lights you on fire.
How long is this going to take?
It's going to take until I can get summoned and become human again. At least we killed one boss, okay? Get me some slack. You don't know how much time I've spent farming to get here. I lost almost a level's worth of souls. You're eating corned beef hash? I had pastrami today. I had pastrami that was perfect. It was I love the one pastrami place I go to, but this place, man, spicing was just right.
Later.
Shut up, Marcus. See, there's a dude right here. He could summon me. He could summon me right now. He could. I think he just got summoned. I think maybe there's a bunch of us down here waiting to be summoned. I wonder if it's like tonight is the night everybody's down here to help fight this guy. I'm here for all the shut up Marcus I could get.
God damn it, duders.
Yeah, but it has to be good corned beef hash. Like, not that stuff from a can, okay? I like corned beef hash. That stuff from the can might as well be dog food. Sorry. Not sorry. You make it from scratch, that's the way to do it. Come on. I mean, I can keep trying this guy, but I just... Ugh. It is. You're not wrong. Yeah. No. There's a difference. Once you've had good homemade corned beef hash, there is a major difference between that and what Hormel puts in a can, okay? I just want my full hit point bar. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Otherwise, it is actually better to just stay in spirit form. Yeah. And I beat a mini boss while eating corned beef hash. You prefer yours with a little extra metallic taste? Dude, you are an odd one, Josh. You are odd. No, there isn't. There's no corn in it. And corned beef is literally because of the salt that's used in the curing, was used in the original curing process. Fuck it, we ball. We're gonna try this. If I die again, I'll put my sign down for a little bit. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We're gonna try this. I am trying. I do not understand. I've been in soul form for so long. That just does not. You stealth on the next enemy? I mean... There is no sneakiness. I can try this. Come on. What? I don't get this, boss. I don't get it. Oh my god. Like, I don't get... Yeah, but it was also there the type of salt and what the salt looked like. It looked like corns of salt, and that is where the corning comes from. It is the way that it was the type of or shape of the salt. It looked like corn kernels. Last night you made shepherd's pie? Dude, I love shepherd's pie. I've made it before. It's freaking delicious. That's not corned beef that's corn and beef as hash. That's not corned beef hash. You jump on the monster and attack him from behind. No. There is a so my understanding, and I could be wrong here. I'll look. I'll double check because I like I said, I saw this. I wasn't trying to find this out. Dragon God fight. Demons. See, I looked at. Like, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm doing a thing wrong. Yes, I do agree with Marcus. If it is not, and yeah, I don't care. Look, I'm gonna look this shit up. I don't give a shit. Correct. It is farmer's pie. Well, no, I'm gonna try to get summoned one more time. I am gonna try to get summoned one more time. Because I do want to do this with full life, but now I kind of have, like, I have an idea. It's weird how hard it is to find lamb in some places. I think that dude was literally here to be summoned too. Like, I can't see other summon signs. We'll give it a try. I screwed up on how to do this. And kind of do want the thief ring. I'm glad to hear it's more good days, Scrappy. Let's see if he looks the other way. Eyes still yellow. He hasn't seen me. I'm gonna go be very, very, very patient. Not that I had any to retrieve. I got more to destroy. Thought I had that pillar fully done. Oh shit, I only touched him. Scrappy, I can only imagine. No! Like, why do I feel like I just can't? All right, no, I gotta help fight this guy. I gotta get my humanity back. I would have survived that. That's the downside, is like he hits so hard I freaking get smushed. Like, I gotta help somebody here. Somebody summon me. What's up, Will? Thank you for the alert, man. Ugh. Somebody summon me. Please. Please. I also got to find out what the deal is with Mix It Up not showing the people on YouTube anymore. I'm gonna have to check into that tomorrow. Dude, I love veggies. Yeah, the audio channel's going to YouTube. YouTube will get the audio. I mean, dude, yeah, the audio is going to YouTube, man. I can hear it. Well, no, it's okay. It's not the audio channel. Wait, no. What it is YouTube is like, I'm supposed to be able to see in YouTube, in Mix It Up, I'm supposed to be able to see combined chats and combined viewers, so that way I can know that people are there. And I don't, so I have to keep OBS minimized and keep the YouTube chat up just in case somebody says something, because it's really hard. I know it's hard for you guys to monitor YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and especially since most of the conversation happens here on Twitch. It's like you know, I understand being more on Twitch. And I was very clear to enunciate more on Twitch. Somebody needs to summon me. I need to do this. I need to be human. Yeah, not twitchy morons. There, it's supposed to in the chat window, and I've got to look up and mix it up why it's not anymore. I've got to find out what the deal is, because I do have everything connected and set up right. I think that person's waiting to fight him too. Yeah, see, eating cleanish or somewhat cleanish is good for your health all around. Why do I think that there was supposed to be a thing around here? Like there was another. Get me out of here.
You what?
What's up, potato? I feel like there was supposed to be another chunk of that stuff that allows me to become human without having to battle my way through bullshit. That's a body. How do you feed Tuna? There's a redeem called Give Tuna a Treat. She's not even here right now. She's over curled up asleep on the bed. She's really happy because I have really gotten the habit of making my bed now that I have all of the new furniture and have everything set up and it looks all nice. I have yeah, that's about what I'm doing. I love how they have that little freaking rock thing that's like such a freaking I wish I could crouch. Elden Ring be spoiling us with the crouches. Right? What? Okay, I think I gotta run to his other hand. Yeah, he hurts. He hurt me. This is the most annoying gimmick boss ever. Really? Really? His hand was blocking me, and then he's just basically clapped. Oh, you reverse engineered the Kraft mac and cheese recipe? Okay, so yeah, I saw you were doing that, and here's my problem with that. Powdered cheese is not cheese, sir. Like, I'm sorry, I do not like Kraft Blue Box at all. I do not like Kraft Blue Box. Look just somewhere else, sir. Yeah. What? I tried to roll. I don't get it. I don't understand this fight. I really don't. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean that does sound like the craft recipe, but it's just like, dude. I have to have white soul tendency. Okay, I need to figure out how that works. Okay, I need to understand this tendency shit, cuz I don't get it. I don't. Interesting. So I gotta like beat all of the bosses. Interesting. Wait, I think I gotta beat all the bosses while I'm human. Okay, we're gonna give this one more try, and then I'm serious. I'm seriously gonna sit and wait to get summoned. I'm seriously gonna wait and get summoned. I'm alert. Okay, man. Good seeing you, Johnny. All right, we're gonna try to get summoned. I don't like this boss. I honestly, I'm in a love-hate relationship with this game right now. I honestly am. Like, I want to finish it and I want to do everything, but if I'm being perfectly honest here, it's all right. I mean, I know that this is the original, this is the OG, but I feel like it's not like it's kind of okay. So it's kind of like going back and playing Assassin's Creed after playing all of them, and you go back and play the original, and you want to play the original because okay, this is the OG, this is the thing that started the phenomena, and then you go back and you play it, and you realize there's a whole bunch of things that made it janky that they improved upon over the years. To the point where, okay, you can start playing from Assassin's Creed 2 and play all the way up through all the new ones and have a good time with it. However, you're just not having as much fun in the original because there's things that they've learned from the original that they made better in later games. That was you when you tried to play the first Witcher. Now, see, I played the first Witcher before there were any of the Witcher games out. And while, yes, it could be frustrating, the one thing that I really did, and especially with a mouse and keyboard, but I will say the one thing about the original Witcher, and people will disagree with this, I loved the stances. I loved okay, this is the stance you want to use when you're fighting a whole bunch of little douchebags. This is the stance you want to use when you're fighting a big douchebag. I liked that. I really did. The thing that's killing me though is like, this is like the timing doesn't even seem to matter. And no matter what you do, you're going to get smacked and die. And there's a whole bunch of things that you're kind of locked out of if you haven't done perfection. This is the stance for small enemies. This is the stance for TL. Yes, and this is the stance for many enemies. Exactly. Like that, I liked that mechanic. I really did. I completed the original Witcher. I fought everything in it. I did all of the side stuff because it was just so good. But I can understand some people that, in fact, that was one complaint that a lot of people had, and that they simplified it in future iterations. Like they made that better in future iterations. I won't say that they didn't make that better in the long run. They really did, but I did like the I did like that stuff. I did like the stances. I really did. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like literally you were not, well, the two different swords still play. I mean, that's still always part of the game. You're going to have your normal sword for fighting normies, and you're going to have your Witcher sword when you got to take on something else. However, they kept that. That's still the same. Is this guy literally here to get summoned too? See, the one thing I don't understand either, Archstone of the Digger King is like pure black right now. I think it's pure black. Do I have Soul Arrow? No, I do not. I have Holy Arrows. Is Soul Arrow like a magic spell? Cavill was a good Geralt. He really was. Yeah, I haven't seen the new season either. I haven't watched the new season since he was replaced. But I got to be honest with you. Like, here's the thing that I like. I don't know. I really don't understand what the fight was between him and the producers of the show. It's a weapon. I think it's a spell. I can understand that. Didn't they want to not, okay, wasn't it that they wanted to not get into the political aspects of it, even though everything about it is political? Unless, is Soul Arrow something I can buy off this guy?
Are you begging for a magic lesson?
Soul Arrow is a spell.
I see.
Oh, they want that. I mean, there's lots. I'm sorry, there's lots. We'll try it. We're gonna try it at the Tunnel City. Mostly followed the plot. Now we want more steamy steam. Okay, like I can understand. And push gender stuff, not political stuff. I mean, I don't understand. That's still political, but like I don't understand it. Maybe I just am missing something. I wouldn't have cared either way. Yeah, well, see, okay, so this is my problem with that, is it's like there's almost no coming back. Because quite literally, it says that you can start turning things white by helping other players. The only way you can help other players is in this form. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not really digging this, is that it's just like, you will never get pure white. You will never get pure white in any of these. You literally will not get pure white in any of these unless you're perfect. I mean, yes, better rewards. And that's the other thing, is like literally They basically tell you straight up in everything that I've read, and that's why there's so many bloodstains in the Nexus, as because the one place where your death doesn't count is in the Nexus. So everybody just jumps off a high ledge, dies, and then runs most of this stuff in shadow form. So it's kind of like you're screwed if you're not perfect. You might get better rewards, but come on. That's where I'm some of the falling out was Cavill was critical of the quality of writing of proposed plot arcs. See, my understanding too was that the writers didn't like any of the stuff that was in the books. They just did not like the series. They did not like what was there to work with. And yes. Come on, somebody's got to summon me. Oh, that's new. There's one. Yeah, I'm at pure black now, by the way. I mean, I don't care if I get better stuff. Right? Like, I agree with that, Potato. Yeah, no, you can't do that. It is, yeah, I agree. Like, honestly, I had not, like, I knew some of it, and like, shit, okay? Honestly. I'm gonna touch another third rail here. Yeah, no, I can get behind Cavill on that. I'm gonna touch another third rail here. Female Space Marines. In that Amazon wanted in their series. Look, I personally am of the opinion they can exist. Who knows? Emperor Big E may come back and make some. You know, we've got that potential. However, right now they don't. Games Workshop has said female custodies. We're down with that. There's nothing that ever said custodies could not be female. We're down with that. And the Warhammer series is back on. But honestly, like, Amazon pushing to try to do female Space Marines and Games Workshop putting their foot down and everybody else putting their foot down. Yeah, they're bad. They're more badass than Marines. They're more badass than Marines. Okay, that does 0 damage to him. What's up, Reaper? This is super frustrating.
I'm in danger.
Yeah. Well, custodies were designed like some if like going to be mostly lurking. Got a bit of a cold coming on, dude. I hope you feel better soon. See, like, honestly, the Custodies just are more badass anyways, because they literally... Yeah, I want a hint. I got to the pillar! B3 super soldiers were harder, more expensive, stronger to use as Praetorians of Big E. I mean... dude, I can't do this human. I can't do this without being human. I don't have the hit point pool.
May I suggest, sir, that you get good?
No, there is no get. Okay, there is no getting good with this boss. This doesn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Get good does not really apply for this game. This game was invented before there was get good. Dark Souls, you actually have to learn the moves of enemies. You actually have to learn all that stuff. You kind of do with some of the bosses in here, but there's not been a boss yet that's not easy to figure out. Each side of him down on the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, I got to get to the stairs first. That's the thing, is I got to go through all that BS and get to the stairs first. Like, it's getting down there. Getting good doesn't... Well, this is the original... So this is the original Demon Souls. Get good works with Souls games. Yeah, in fact, I'm reading through this thing on this boss fight right now, and they're talking about on world tendency. And literally, like literally, it's bad. So literally the only way to play this game, based on everything that I'm reading, and this is I'm going to be critical here. I will criticize. I have no problem criticizing. Basically, do I have the purple flame shield? No, I do not. And I know where to get it, but I don't want to get it. So basically what everybody is saying is kill boss in human form, go die, become soul, fight all the way to next boss in soul form, become human, kill boss in human form, and then rinse and repeat all the way through. And that is the only way to get pure white soul tendency, and is the only way to not screw up your game, and it is the only way to get specific items that you may need from the game. It's very complicated, and it literally is one of, like, this has never been included in another Souls game, and you can kind of see why. I mean, yes, okay, to be fair, there are things like becoming hollow in Dark Souls 2, or the dragon rot in Sekiro, but all of that's reversible. Like, you can reverse that shit. This here, you literally got, like, I've got to beat this boss in human form. But the problem is, okay, so there's a whole bunch of things that you can do if you're pure white soul tendency, or you have white tendency, that I'm locked out of doing. I am literally locked out of doing now. Because, like, that thing on the left, I would be locked out of. I almost feel like I should have really read up on everything about this game before I just sat down to play it. This is why I usually don't do blind stuff on older games, even though I'm liking the game for some of the stuff. I'm not exactly happy about that. Use the flame shield to clear the rubble. See, it's getting the flame shield. Because I know that purple flame shield's over by a bunch of dragons that I can get to in Boteria or whatever. I think to get to that, I think the purple flame shield, I think is at the Lord's Path. Oh, wait, no. I almost want to start over with a different character. I'm not even liking this guy. I'll still keep my deaths. Yeah, I know, and that's kind of a crappy mechanic. I'm sorry, it is a crappy mechanic. It really is. Also, my weapon's getting beaten up. My armor's getting beaten up. Like, I literally want it, knowing that now, like, I literally want to, like, stop this playthrough, restart the game, and go for, and go with that knowledge in mind. Die in the Nexus, fight way to boss, even if it sucks. I mean, you find that stupid ring pretty quickly. Like, you find the ring, the ring that I've got on that gives me a little bit more health. Dude, like literally a magic casting class? Yeah. Cause magic, this one magic, they say magic's really freaking powerful in it. You know what? I bet I can go kill that other guy now too. Yeah, I almost want to restart and go as a magic using class. But the thing is, okay, so there is... Let's see how we do against this guy. I don't even care anymore. I hit his shield. Dude, no, just, I'm sorry, but knowing that and hearing that, I'm just like, really? That dragon god is really impossible to kill on your own. Well, like, I know that, well, that's why it's a gimmick fight. You're supposed to get in, go get the ballista, shoot the dragon a few times until he goes like twice, Like there's 2 ballista you've got to shoot him with. And then once that's done, you can then go about your business. However, where do I go from here? Not through here. Wait, yeah, it is. I think I can see or get to those dragons from over here. So, like, the dragon god thing... The thing with him, you gotta do the 2 things. You gotta do the 2 ballista, and then he goes down, and then you go all the way down and you fight him down on the ground. And from there, it's not supposed to be that bad. It's the gimmick of doing that. No, he is not the last boss. We got a long way to go on this playthrough. I'm only on the 2nd world. No, the dragon god's not the last boss. God, I remember when those guys were hard to kill. No, actually I can. He's the last boss of that area. I can always come back to fight him later, theoretically, but like in order of ways that that I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to kill him next. Yeah, like knowing like all of this stuff now, I mean, I get it. It makes it adds to replayability, but some of this is just silliness in my opinion. Yeah, I think this is the way out to the dragons. Yeah. These bastards. There's that. I am wearing some fire protective gear. That didn't hurt as bad. That was not as bad as I thought it would be. That's, of course, because I am using fire protection. Ooh, I don't know what those archstone shards are for. So what is the benefit of killing him? He's another demon that I have to put to rest. Like, to beat the game, you have to defeat all of the demons, all of the big boy demons. There's one more item to get up there. Well, yeah, of course it does, Reaper. Okay, I need to, okay, let's have him stop. He eventually will stop. You dick. Ah. Last thing. Ow. I think that was the last shiny. That's okay. Yeah, see that shield would have been something that would have been nice to have for the one dumbass. Yeah, that's all the shinies. We got all the shinies at least. But yeah, like I don't know. There are things in how this game is playing that just there's mechanics I don't like. And there's things that are done in the way that it's done, like knowing what, and again, it's knowing what I know now. But then again, it's the first ever playthrough, so if we came back for another playthrough, I'd be much better prepared. Yeah, knowledge in these games and in any Souls game is power. It is. It's 100% true. All right. Give the little shit treats. There. Also, make sure you go back and forth because you never would have had fire resistance to do that when you first seen them. Yes, that's true. Like, legit would not have had any fire resistance. I'm not going down. It's pointless at this point. I'll get back out of here. I gotta figure out. We'll keep going. I'll give the dragon another try. It's gonna really suck because I am not. Because I have pure black tendency. I'm happy that we killed that one dude though. That red glowy knight, the red knight. I've never killed him before, or like that was the first time killing him, so that was kind of satisfying. Considering he hit real hard in the past. But I've got to be human on that boss. There's no getting around it. And I bet you that shield is gonna make me way overburdened. That shield is heavy. I actually, you know what? I might be able to get away with it if I do this. If I equip that and put that still puts me at 57. Oh, you know what? I do have. Hold on. Oh, I can't even use it in one. What? Hold on a second. What is the... I want to see the, 22 strength. I need 2 more points in strength to be able to wield it. All right, so we gonna go farm. We gonna go farm. Because with the equip load raise, I can wear it, but I can't wield it effectively yet. See, oh, by the way, yeah, pure white tendency is what you need to be able to actually get like quests from people. That was the other thing that I remember was I looked at pure white tendency is needed in order to see friendly NPCs to get their help. Pure white tendency is what's needed to get through this door to go over and get the stuff that's over there. So it's like they hit a whole bunch of stuff that basically you'll never get until you do New Game Plus. And that right there is the #1 reason that I'm sitting there going, this is kind of and I can see why. Honestly, if you go look at a tier list, Demon Souls is way down on the tier list for Souls games. It's fucky. It's definitely fucky. Like, honestly, right now, if I was to do a tiers list of all the Souls games that I played, this one would be low. This one would be low on my list. But we're gonna do some farming. Earlier, that Falchion that I got, which is really actually not a bad weapon. It needs to be upgraded. I got here. I came over here and fought these guys. And it's like not very far into this level where you can get that Falchion. You also get a bitchin' amount of freaking souls for killing these dudes. And I will allow that they are T1000s. I will allow for the fact that these guys are T1000s. These are literally metal skeletons. Okay, we killed all those, got ourselves 5,000 total. Tuna, quit it. Or, no, that's right. No, they're the T800s. Excuse me. The T1000 was the liquid metal. They're T800s. Yeah, you're right. Would you stop? I need to get 2 levels so I can get 2 points of strength. The Arnold. Okay, you can stop bleeding now, anytime. I don't think I have anything to combat bleeding. I know I had... Oh, stops bleeding. There we go. He didn't even drop any freaking... Whatchamacallits? He didn't even drop any of the arrows. I'm gonna go repair my shit too. It's getting beaten up. See, knowing what I know about this game now, I'd come in and I'd farm every area I could farm for freaking souls, get my shit really high, and then start playing. Like literally, this game, you can trick this game a lot more than others. But I do think a mage build would be pretty badass. Oh, look at that thing. That's like a crazy looking flying manta ray. I think I need probably at least 20k, maybe a bit more. That all of them? Oh, that's the one thing about that. The other thing about that falchion is it triggers bleed. In this one, bleed is very similar to the other Souls games in that it's a dot. I don't know how long it takes to wear off though. Did you drop anything? No. My thing is I don't want to play this in soul form. Like I honestly feel like even though it does make it easy, even though it does like make everything else easier to deal with, I feel that's kind of exploiting a bit to do the whole, okay, become a soul or become this, run to the boss, go become human, come back. Like, I just feel like that just is cheesy. Go back, become soul again, come back. I feel like that's so cheesy. Heck is that? Interesting. I'm sorry, I know we're once again doing the most uninteresting, not fun, not as fun as watching me die to bosses over and over again. But I need the points. Yeah, grinding. Things that I try to do it off stream. Like, I try to do this stuff so that way we can actually make progress. Not that it's fun then either, because it's really not. Ooh, arrows. Oh no, soul remains. Yeah, we're grinding again. I'll take the extras from them. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, and Kreese, you're right. Yeah, going back and forth is a lot of is. I mean, that's Souls games, anyways. Look at the amount of back and forth you do in some of the other ones. All right, let's up my strength.
Thou seekest, then touch the deep. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost,
All right,
withdrawn. Art thou finished?
I'm just gonna take a little. It's gonna take a minute. Yeah, we gotta run this a few more times. Then I'll have the strength to equip that shield. I'm still gonna go try to run. I'm still gonna try to get into human form. I can't do. There's no doing that boss fight if you're in my position. Unless I go do something else first and level a ton to have a bigger hit point pool, so that even when I'm in spirit form. Oh my god. I don't know why I didn't think of this. I know. I'm not gonna, no, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know how I'm gonna do this. I am going to use. In fact, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go. I know how to get the tendency. And this is going to be exploitation. This is going to be game exploitation. I'm gonna exploit. We're gonna make sure we get what I need to get first. We're gonna make sure we get the level. I only need about 2 more runs through here, and I'll have it. 2 more runs of killing these same 6 dudes. But what I am gonna do real quick, guys, I am gonna take a quick break because it is 7:30, and go give the missus a kiss goodnight, see how she's doing, and when we get back, we'll do these last couple of runs. I know how to get the white soul tendency. I'll be right back. All right, Marcus, have a good night, dude. I hope that everything goes good at the dentist. Have a good night, man. You guys get a good night's sleep. Thank you as always for being here and for modding and stuff. I appreciate it. Hopefully things have calmed down for you. All right, good night. Good night, Carl. Yeah, I heard you guys are going to get snow. Anyways, have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Hope to see you in voice chat so we can, you know, shoot the shit while we game. That's what I was talking about. I hope that, you know, now that that's kind of taken care of. I think I got enough to level up now. Well, you have a good night and get a good night's sleep. All right, now we can wield that shield. For right now, I'm not switching to it though. I'm gonna stay with what I've got because I need the we're gonna put on the flame resistance ring. Now when we're ready to do stuff, I'll switch. But watch this. This is how silly this is gonna get. I'm gonna go to the Tunnel City. I'm hoping to get summoned. I'm hoping to get summoned on this guy. Like, I need somebody. There's a whole bunch of bloodstains here, so a whole bunch of people died to this spooter. I think he's fighting him right now. Now. Oh, I'm too close to the thing. There we go. Now, notice, see, my character's fine. World tendency? Notice how that's all black. Like, it's black. But we're gonna fix that. Hey, you. I see you standing there. Come summon me. Like, anybody come summon me right now. I hate myself for this, but I don't hate myself for this. Tuna, you can wait. You don't get nothing. Also, I'm going to give you a free dad joke because we're sitting here. Did you know female deer... I almost wish Marcus was here for this one. Did you know female deer never sleep properly? They just doze. I am not mean to this cat. This cat's freaking spoiled. This cat is spoiled, I'm telling you. Not just by you guys, but by me too. Even on non-stream nights. Even on non-stream nights, I'm still feeding this cat treats because she is now programmed to think that at between 5:30 and 8:30 is when daddy is giving out treats like they're candy. All right, somebody gotta come summon me. I know how we're gonna do this. And it's silly and it's stupid. Should not have minimized the chat window. You know she's spoiled? Yeah, she's super spoiled. Dude, come summon me. Great thing is that it will make this spear do more damage. The spear does a lot more damage now. The 2 points that I put into it for strength will increase that really, really nicely. That Falchion that I had that I fought that demon in the first time, or tonight when we killed him, that one's like scales purely with your magic. It is pure magic scaling weapon. So if I was running some sort of mage and I had that weapon, oof. It also does magic regen, so it causes your mana to regen. That's just it's so easy to get that if you could run through everything early on, once you got past, like, once you opened up all the things, you'd get that weapon early if you had the stats to wield it. Because it's funny that it scales with magic, but you still need a certain strength. Somebody needs to summon me. It was easier earlier. I wonder if people are just not playing anymore. Maybe I'll get a better chance of being summoned down at what's his faces. Maybe I'll have a better chance of being summoned at the underground temple. Either way, how we're gonna do this, and I'll probably do this tomorrow too. I will probably do this until we get the tendency. Is defeat boss, go to Nexus in human form, jump off cliff. I will not count these deaths. Telling you straight up, I am not counting these deaths. Go to Nexus, jump off cliff, die in spirit form, come back to another spot, get summoned again, defeat boss, rinse and repeat until that sign is pearly white. That's how we're going to have to do this. And I hate it. Wow, that was fast. This guy get in here and actually fight this guy. There we go. Coming in to say hello. Yeah, jab him in the... What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? All right, body restored. So watch this. Now this is what we do next. So now, and this is now let's check the tendency. It's starting to lighten up a little bit. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. So now, and again, let me make this absolutely clear. I will not count this death because we're cheesing things. Where do we... Let's see. How far... I don't know. Is this high enough? I don't think that's high enough.
Wow. I remember.
Patches is here.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I found some really tasty trinkets. Well, we've long been acquainted.
What do you got? Mother Bastard is selling these things. Transports one back to the Nexus. Heavy arrows. They do a lot more damage.
Well,
Wait, what else has he got? By the way, he looks horrible. He looks just as evil and crappy. Barbarian clothes? Why do they look like they have zero, like, armor? They just are clothes. Slowly restores MP over time. 60,000 souls? That's ridiculous. All right. So, time to go do... Let's see. Can we do it from here? No, we can't. Okay, so I can't die from there. I have to go farther up. Whee! Splat. Why are we jumping off of ledges? Because the mechanics in this game dictate that we need to cheat. So where did my runes go? I think they're up. I think they're up here. So basically, what we've discovered. One of my favorite foods to cook in the air fryer. I don't like. I've made, so I have like fish that I've done in the air fryer. That's pretty good. Dude, I don't, you know, I don't, I'll use the air fryer. Okay, you know what I will use the air fryer for? I'll use the air fryer to cook some chicken. To cook chicken real quick. I don't think I can actually get my, or wait, maybe it's up. Maybe they're up here. I feel like I cannot get my, where did I fall and die? How to do chicken wings in the air fryer? I mean, they're not hard. I think those are my souls. Like, okay, so you can cook, the beauty of the air fryer is you can cook chicken thighs up in like 15 minutes. Like 15-20 minutes tops in the air fryer, and you've got some good, somewhat crispy, really juicy chicken thighs and whatnot. It makes it real convenient on a we'll try the Tunnel City first. It makes it really easy to, like, especially for my lunches. Okay, lunch. Lately I've just been going out, because the bottom line is every time that I buy food for lunches, I eat like 2 or 3 days at home, but eat out the rest of the week, and food just goes bad. So at the end of the day, I might as well just spend the same money going and eating out, that I spend on food that I don't eat at home. Plus, to be honest, the amount of calories that I need to eat, a sandwich from Jersey Mike's helps me hit those calories. And nutrition. Because their subs are actually not terrible. There's why you offed your character that you had just restored your body. Okay, so, yeah. So there is a mechanic in this game called world tendency. The more you die in human form, the darker those circles get. Right now, and I don't know, let me see. You see the Archstone of the Digger King? You see how that's somewhat dark? That was pure black not that long ago. Now, the only way to get world tendency white is to defeat bosses, and world tendency, if it's white, it makes things easier. We just learned about this tonight. Making the world easier means that I don't have to, it makes things easier. So making the world tendency pure white is kind of the goal right now, but to do that, because there's no way I'm running through this level defeating every boss, I've already died. I've already died too much. So now my only way to get the world tendency to where it's not, I'm not dying and getting and not dealing with a bunch of bullshit, is to be in soul form, spirit form, help somebody kill a boss, go back to the Nexus, kill myself, come back in spirit form, help somebody kill a boss, go back to the Nexus, rinse and repeat. You see the madness here. That is the only way, aside from a perfect run of never dying in human form, which is possible, but I'm not going to do it, means that I'll be sitting here like killing bosses for a bit, helping people kill bosses. I mean, it is a good way to farm souls. It is a good way to farm souls. I just need somebody to actually summon me. I got summoned on the other one. I might go back down to the flamelurker. So I think that based on the color of that person, I think they're waiting to be summoned too. I didn't mean to do that. Was trying to read the messages. Time for shooting. No, it's not time for shooting. It's time for somebody to summon me. I don't know how many times. Well, we'll go down to we'll go down to we'll go back down to the flame lurker. If I gotta kill him a bunch of times, I don't care. Just hopefully we'll have somebody that'll actually get in the fight more. I feel like I was the one fighting him that time. Like I was literally the one doing most of the freaking damage. Time for yelling. Look forward to enemy. True demon soul starts here. It kind of does. This boss was the biggest pita. This boss really was the it has been the biggest pain in the butt so far, and actually made me go do a bunch of farming. You ran right past me, sir. You could have offered to. You could have summoned me to help you. Makes my life easier. Mainly, this is also for science. I want to see that this actually works, because if it does, I'm gonna probably laugh and scream. Dude, you could have just summoned me. Ask what your highest calorie single meal is that I eat regularly. I mean, I want to say like breakfast is one of my high. Well, it depends. It really depends. Like breakfast is a really high calorie meal. Of course, I just get done from the gym. Yeah, it's usually at least 1,000 calories. I mean, I'm consuming at least usually. I've got to start really tracking. Not so much tracking because I want to, because I'm worried about it, but I want to see how it all stacks up and start getting my macros in line again. Breakfast is 3 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, an English muffin with butter, a banana, a serving and a half of orange juice with creatine, and a protein shake. That is my breakfast right now. That is if I don't go out for breakfast, in which case it's usually a gigantic freaking breakfast burrito that's easily 1,000 calories. Loaded with ham, bacon, sausage, eggs, cheese, salsa, and potatoes, plus the tortilla. Yeah, it's a monster burrito. It's absolutely delicious, though. Yeah, all just running past my sign. I'm just sitting here. Please, sir, may I have some souls? Now, the funny thing is I could go to a place like I can go to Five Guys and get like a burger, fries, and a drink. And that's like 2,000 calories. She got off my lap. Well, I put her down on the floor. She literally freaking turned around. Hard for me to get calories on purpose because of my food issues. I thought maybe I could modify someone else's to make it safer for me to get your calories. Dude, I'll happily mail it to you. I'll DM it to you. Yeah, I'll happily DM it to you. Oh. Okay, this is this person's first time. Can you drink milk? This person has never fought the boss before. All right, man. Duke, I appreciate it, man. Man, I feel like I should have been fighting this. I feel like I could have probably taken him mostly on my own. Yeah, I can eat dairy, but drinking milk itself is kind of odd. Hard to explain. Hey, I just understand, man. Okay, now.
Welcome, Dranger.
Dude, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much, dude. We're in the process of basically doing ultimate cheese. And not government kind. I think I actually have enough to level up too. Oh, no. Just barely.
I shall await thy return, Slayer.
Dude, like seriously, this is the cheesiest way to play this game. It can make you gaggy. Okay, that's fair. I mean, it does lead to a buildup of like phlegm and shit. Okay, oh yeah. We wanted to check tendency now. I think it's getting lighter. Leaving your phone behind? Okay. You can eat cheese, cream cheese, Greek yogurt just fine. It's probably just the how do I put it? Like the filminess, so to speak, of milk. Like there is like a like it can, like when you drink milk, you can have a buildup of phlegm. That might be the reason. No, not the way, just the way that milk has mouthfeel. Like I want to say like mouthfeel. Okay, now to find my runes, or my souls. There they are. Because, like, one of the things they tell you, if you're dealing with a cold and you've got a lot of mucus and stuff, don't drink milk because it causes a buildup of phlegm. So it kind of puts like a coating in your mouth. Yes. Yeah, exactly, duders. That's what I was getting at. That's what I meant. Oh, it's true. Oh, you know what we're gonna do before I do this? Because I only need like... I only need like to kill a few of these guys and I've got enough to level up, so we leveling. You thought you just hated milk? I have no problem. Like, I have no lactose issues. I am so glad that I don't. But at the same time, because like if you're looking to get, and this is funny. Well, it's not funny, but like literally, one of the most calorie and kind of nutrient dense foods is literally milk. And if you have a bunch of it, it can actually, it can add to the amount of it's an easy way. In fact, that's one of the things that I need to start doing, is adding in more liquid calories. Like I need more liquid calories. Because I cannot eat enough. I cannot eat enough to hit my macros all the time. Straight shoot Guinness for dinner? No, I need healthy food. Most cheeses, yogurt, and cooked items digest the lactose for you. I mean, yeah. A lot of people with lactose intolerance, it just comes down to the milk. They can have other forms. Actually, let's move this up. We're getting summoned pretty quick for this fight, so I'm here for it. I mean, okay, you know, calories that are beneficial. I'm allergic to gluten. I'm sensitive to peanuts. I'm allergic to the plum family, including almonds. Damn. Now, see, almonds are another one of my favorite foods that are like nutritionally good, have good, good fat, even though it's fat, and are calorie dense. I think so, Reaper. I'm not 100% sure. See, now I will do oatmeal now and then. Every now and then I'll change up my breakfast and go more for like an oatmeal. Because one of the things that I have been trying to be better about is getting enough fiber. Because you need it. So what is that? Uh, trying to see because like yeah, by keeping up an intake of lactic acid bacteria. See, I don't know nothing about that. I don't have to deal with lactose intolerance, and I'm glad that I don't, because it makes it so much nicer. Yeah, there is. I mean, there are pills for it. The pill doesn't work for everybody, though, I guess. Well, hopefully we get one more guy to summon us. Your sister's allergic to milk. I am so glad that none of my allergies are food-based. I mean, it sucks being allergic to grass and dust, but I'd rather have to deal with the sniffles here and there for grass or dust than to end up really sick or possibly dead due to a food allergy. Like, I am so glad I don't have food allergies. I am definitely gonna be doing this tomorrow. I think tomorrow night I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of time doing this and studying for that next fight. You're allergic to dust, mainly to dust mites. It was funny. So, like, I literally went in to get checked for what I was allergic to. Now, they sit and they put little slits, like skin tests, of all these different allergens. And I went in numerous times. Like, this is every couple weeks you got to go in. And there's no allergy, no allergy, no allergy. Then the one day that I was in there, they hit me with two things. And I'm like, it took me a little while, and suddenly I'm not feeling that great. And they hit me with an EpiPen. They're like, yep. Because I was starting to get, like, it was in a, like, yep, okay, you're allergic to grass and dust. I'm like, you had to give me enough to make me have to get hit with an EpiPen? Growing up on Guam did not have milk cows, so no worries there. I mean, that's fair. Oh, look at this guy. He's wearing the punchies. The hands of God. You didn't have the skin test. They did blood work on you. See, I did the skin. I went to an allergist. I went to my boss at the time had really bad allergies. And he's like, oh, go to my allergist. He'll help you out. Yeah, that was fun. Come on. Come on. The rabbit one? Oh, are you allergic to rabbits? Rabbits will kill you? Oof. That's scary. I'm also glad I didn't get my dad's cat allergies. That would have really sucked. Like your grass and dust was one of your triggers? Yeah. The what is it? My dad was allergic to cats. Now he wasn't deathly allergic, but he'd get the sneezes. from the dander. Now, here's the funny part. One of our cats that we had that was his absolute favorite and was my favorite cat growing up too was a Maine Coon cat. So talk about dander. Ever used to have food allergies? Just my mild plum family issue. So then switches just came. Some people don't develop allergies till later in life. It's weird, but it's true. It's like some people aren't born allergic to things. Ooh. That's so expensive. Okay, I gotta do a run to get stuff to repair my shit. Used to have food allergies, except for it's very frustrating. That is very, yeah. Being allergic to dogs or cats would ruin my would totally kill me. That would just bum me the fuck out. Okay, that death counts. Oh, at least I was in spirit form. At least I was in spirit form. It doesn't count. You know, there is a breed of cat that is hypoallergenic, and they're not the hairless ones. I'm sorry. I think the hairless ones are horrible. They're ugly. I'm not a fan of the hairless cats. The whole point of having a cat is so it's fuzzy and you can pet it. No, they are not. There is nothing cute about a hairless cat. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, okay, maybe you like that. I'm good. No hairless cats, especially not with the amount of like freaking work that they are. Like, you've got to constantly be bathing them. You've got to take and do a whole bunch of stuff to like keep their skin from having issues. And they do look like they look like raw. They do. They do like kind of look like raw chicken. Those cats are totally weird and kind of unlovable. Yes, I agree.
I can forge weapons for you. You come back alive.
We're gonna try to get one more. Oh, the hypoallergenic cats are expensive because they're like a very special breed. Same thing with hypoallergenic dogs. There are hyperallergenic dog breeds, and the moment they found out that people no longer had allergies to the specific dog breed, the price went up the roof. Went through the roof. We're gonna give. We got about 8 minutes. We're gonna give this one more shot. And basically, okay, so I'm not I don't feel bad about thinking that this is a kind of screwed up mechanic, because that's basically what everybody on Reddit is saying, is that this is a screwed up mechanic, and there's a reason. It's, you know, makes it really easy to see why it's not in later iterations of the Soul series. Oh, yeah. I mean, 5,000 is not surprising. And then add to that, I mean, that's like, we were looking at getting a pure French bulldog at one point, and those things go for that amount of money. It's ridiculous. Dude, you're standing on my sign. Summon me. Oh, yeah. Purebred anything is usually not cheap, especially for specific breeds. All right, one more shot. This is going to be the last one for the night, I think. Guess I better stand up. Get out my wand. Hey, look, Leia's hairstyle. Well, sort of. He's kind of bugged. Yeah, I did. I poked it in the booty a lot. All right, this is gonna be it. That's the last run that we're gonna do. This is actually a good way to farm. This is a good way to farm. The shitty part is that I gotta go kill myself every single time to do it. I don't know. See, I think that I've got to actually leave the game and come back in. So let's do that. I think that's the only way to see the world tendency shift. Or I have to do this a lot of times. So we're gonna test the theory. I don't know. Do I gotta go into it? Or did they change this that this doesn't work this way anymore in It does seem to be a little bit brighter. But anyways, that's it for the night. That is going to be it for the night, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. All right. Well, that was interesting. We learned a few things. And yeah. So I'm going to say goodnight to everybody that's been watching over on YouTube. And yeah, I hope that y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. Let me hit the end over here. And there we go. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate you being here. Let